Hotep, what's going on? It's your boy, Deezy, Deezos, Don P, Don D, with supreme confidence, and you listen to today's episode, Confidence in the Clutch podcast on the Confidence in the Clutch network. Whether it's a game of basketball or a game of life, you gotta have confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence, pressure makes diamond, stay sucker free. Keep it a buck like Milwaukee. I am the IP. Stay woke or get out, gold ball or bust. You can't fit in when you're standing out. Last was about branding. This one about expanding. Colorism is dead. Black is black. Every disagreement is not a fight. You get to make the decision, but you don't get to decide the consequences. No shine off the grind. I work for myself, so I guess I work for a boss. You buy once, you cry once. The cheap creative content. Don't sink the ship just because you ain't the captain. If it don't fit, make it fit. Get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. All black with a little bit of gold. Let me show you how confidence in clutch rolls. Support your own black-owned media. Listen to and follow the network on various platforms. Confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. And wherever you listen to your podcast, search Confidence in the Clutch. Follow, share, rate, and review is important. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K&K. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. Coming up, we're talking about Life Accused as a Teacher, part 8,000. And Life Accused as a basketball coach, final one of the season. Like always, bring you quality content with strong opinions and facts. Confidence in the Clutch, we are fear more than love, y'all, but never hated. Confidence starts right now. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Yo. I hope we all had a good week. It's also a week because we'll get into it why, but season over, so it is what it is. Let's get into it. Life Accused as a Teacher, part 23. Part 23. Shit finna be over. For real. So, I'm in the classroom, and you cannot positively reinforce a negatively reinforced child. There's no way you can walk away as an adult feeling good when you have to raise your voice at children, right? And talk to them in a way that they understand to get them to even stop like doing things or to do what you need them to do. It is so disheartening. It is so depressing. It is so stressful to do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? So this is a young man's game, a young person's game. 20 years in, I'm done because this generation of kids is trash. When I started, you have a whole class, but you had 2 or 3. You had the whole class that was doing what they needed to do, but it's 2 or 3 kids that were the problems. Nowadays, and you got 2 or 3 kids that's the kids that want to learn consistently. Then you have ones that can manage in the chaos, it is so bad. This piss poor education that they're earning, that master's plantation system, is not the best education in the world. But if they can apply, if you could have Laos and Hispanics come and thrive in it, and this is their second language for some people, some of them, and they get the same education and thrive, like it's just the value of our education. I blame this shit strictly on the black parents in the city of Milwaukee, because if you knew, if you cared about your child's education in the public school setting, you would be appalled by what your children do, your children's friends do, and how they can't learn due to their behavior. We try to call you, we can't call you, your phone number off. You know what I'm saying? And that's a poverty thing. It's not them being shiesty. So, I mean, there's a lot of things going on in MPS that we can't get to the bottom of, but this stress, got colleagues out with health issues. Had a colleague, they had to call the paramedics because his neck was getting tight, his blood pressure was over 200. Like, these are the people that care. You know what I mean? They're there. They're there with me, my comrades. Every day, we trying to do the best we can with these kids, and I mean, these kids want to walk up on you, shut your bitch ass up. Who the fuck you talking to, hoe ass nigga? Like, come on, man. Can you imagine anybody talking to you, let alone a kid? Like, 'cause they know we can't do anything to them, and it's so demeaning. It's so bad. You know what I mean? And then our school is so separated that people don't understand what's going on, and the nepotism and the too much West Coast dick licking. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hov. Anybody know what I'm talking about? 22 twos. Too much West Coast dick licking. For real. It's It's not a good place, man. Morale is low as hell, and well, just wait till it get hot, yo. Oh my goodness, it's bad though. Well, let me tell you some comments some of the the students say, and this puts us in where we got to be at with these kids. Like this, what they come with. Bitch, I'll spit on you. Like talking to each other. Like, bitch, I'll spit on you. Like, what do you do with that? If you write them up, ain't nothing gonna happen to them. Right? So what do you do? Bitch, I'll spit on you. Talking to each other. You know. It was a maxi pad on the ground, and I asked whose it might be. Like, just pick it up. It was in a wrapper. Like, one of the girls dropped it. Clearly, they need it. It fell out of their purse, out of their pocket. Like, just pick it up. It's not embarrassing. Like, I'm like, man, I said, y'all might need this shit. Just pick it up. Who cares? It's a maxi pad. It's a tampon, y'all. Let's be a little bit more mature about it. You know what I mean? One girl said, I don't get my period. I'm on birth control. The same one that said, bitch, I'll spit on you. So she had two back to back, same day. I don't get my period. I'm on birth control. They was like, what they got to do? And so the kids got to, oh my God. So it kills me that these kids can't tell time on the manual clock. Like, what time is it? They trying to look at my computer screen. I said, the clock is right there, bro. These kids cannot tell time on a manual clock. What the fuck is going on? These children are too low level to do anything, man. That's the problem. It's not classroom management. It's not the teachers not being prepared. The kids are too low level. When they're too level, they can't read and write. The only thing they can do is act up because they're embarrassed if they sit there quietly and the motherfucker know they can't read and write. So they're going to get the clowning and then make it seem like they was doing work. By the time everybody else do their work, they just close their Chromebook like they did some shit. But you know what? These motherfucking kids, y'all black children, y'all black my babies, these babies, and these babies come, these babies and these, all this shit. They won, I'm out. Gee, I can't do it. I cannot do it. And I'm gonna say that it is classism. You know what I mean? Like, it hurts because when you care, you've been in the game 21 years, and you care, and you can't help them no more. I'm past that. Like, I possibly need to be in high school, but I just can't do the non-learning shit. Like, you're at school. So if you're at school not doing nothing, I said most of your teachers' work is in Google Classroom. Why you just don't stay at home? Because in Master Plantation system, if you do any work on that day, you're counted as being at school. So why come if you... They ain't got no Chromebooks. They keep on breaking Chromebooks. They broke like 2 Chromebooks today. They're breaking other people's Chromebooks and other people's cool with it. It's just, man, yo, this shit is bad, y'all. Y'all have no idea, yo. Like, it's bad. Just go volunteer, ask to go into the hood. Anywhere in the hood in Master Plantation system. It's all over the city. Like, just go and see what the fuck is going on, man. You're going to be like, yo. Like, we need the Black Panthers in the school. Like, for real. Fuck safety. We need the Black Panthers. All right. Enough of that shit. Like, they won. I'm out, though. I'm done. So I'm serious. I told my principal today, I cannot help you anymore here. Because you know what's going to happen? I know what's going to happen. I'm going to end up being on the news and shit. Like, because motherfuckers walking up on you, stepping up on you and shit. Like, so you got to step back knowing that I mean, come on, man. We talking about an educator. You got to worry about getting swung on by kids because they've been getting away with murder. And they're untouchable. They won, I'm out. All right. Basketball. The playoffs is here. We in the playoffs. I'm good. I was good going into it. But when you have a game where you shoot 4 of 9 from the line versus the other team shooting 18 to 31, you're going to lose that game. When you get out rebounded 38 to 25, right? We were 3 for 20 from the tray ball line. They were 1 for 9. They knew they weren't wet. We don't shoot tray balls. For some reason, my team never got it. I try to tell them, don't shoot that, but everybody think they wet, fam. You wet shooting ducks? No. Their best player, we held her to 9 points. Our best player scored 8. And our best player is up for grabs. Our highest scorer scored 8, right? The team, they were 10 for 43 field goals. We were 13 for 43. So defensively, we did our fucking job well, except fouling and not rebounding. And I tell them all the time, the defensive possession is not over until you get the defensive rebound. Let me take a last sip of this beer. The defensive rebound is not over until you get a defensive rebound. We made them work hard, then we bailed them out. We don't box out. They don't want to put their ass on nobody. They don't want to hit, find, and fetch. Hit somebody with your arm, your thigh, your make contact. Your ass. Find the ball and go get it. Right? And in order to do that, you have to use your 2 eyes, your 2 hands, and 2 feet. It's very simple, the concept. So then if you ain't gonna box out defensively, you got to be aggressive offensively, correct? We were not aggressive enough offensively. So all year I had one guard that can make a post entry pass to the post the whole year. Right? I had one guard that can dribble, get to the cut without getting ripped and all that stuff and not doing JV crossovers in front of kids. I mean, man, season overall, we were just consistently inconsistent. We never took the challenge of tougher teams. We were in every game. Like I told them, we only got blowed out like twice this whole year out of 24 games. Every other game, we were in it. Single possession, 3, 5-point games. You know how many close losses we had? And my rule was always, if it's over 10, it's my fault. If it's under 10, it's their fault. You know what I mean? Because the extra shit, the extra pass, the extra rebound, the free throw, the missed layup, the not talking on D, all that shit. But it is what it is, man. I enjoyed myself. They enjoyed themselves. It's just they needed to, you come in your first year, you setting the tone and your culture. The next year is when you see improvement. So I wish I had the whole team back next year. And unfortunately, I don't. I lose 4 seniors, man, which is a fucking terrible thing to do. You lose 4 seniors, man. Shit. So, you look at the Wisconsin State playoffs where we at, right? We don't make it out of regionals. When I say we, anybody with a majority black team, right? You don't make it out of regionals, G. So there's one black team left on the girl side. Like, stop all the bullshit. Here's the thing. Parents, shut up and enjoy your child playing, please. Enjoy their child. Please enjoy their child. Parents, shut up. Just enjoy your child playing. Like, I always watch my kids in high school, not saying nothing. We'll talk if they want to talk in the car ride home. If they want to initiate it, if they want to sit there or whatever, or just ask me, what do I think, how they play? And I give them 1 to 2 things tops if I have anything, right? Because I just enjoy my child playing because I'm glad my child can walk and talk and have their faculties to perform at the highest level in high school, right? It's children that can't play, right? Enjoy your child playing, running freely without any assistance to play a fucking sport. It's not that serious. Only 1% of college athletes make it pro. So it's not that serious. Your child is not going to college and not going to make it pro. Like, the numbers, just chill. And to the players, step up and train seriously, though. Like, train seriously. Parents, just because you pay a trainer don't mean your child is good. Right? Step up and train seriously. What are they really working on? If they ain't working on their inefficiencies, inequalities, footwork, and their defensive shit at training, you need to change your trainer. Players, step up and train seriously, come into the season ready, and make every practice intense and competitive, man. That's the message. Yo. Bro. Hold. Man, I love my job. I hate all the negative aspects of my job. Both of them. All right. NBA Week 20. After All-Star game, everything ramped up back again next Thursday. There's like 20-something games left. It's going to get heated. Every game counts. It's last Friday. James Harden had his Philly debut with 27, 12, and 8. He looked good. We forgot how great Harden is at times. That step back 3 is ridiculous. Sunday, Harden triple-double versus the Knicks. It's the Knicks, though. Like, what do we expect? You know what I mean? Like, it ain't like nothing else. So, Kyrie Irving is amazing. His game is amazing, bro. Like, his game is so nice. And I was talking to my G, shout out to Jay, Marcus. Is Kyrie Irving a better Isaiah Thomas, y'all? Is Kyrie Irving a better Isaiah Thomas? That's what I want to know. You might can say that. This private sector mandate in New York, please stop that shit. Mayor Adams, quit playing and reinstate those that lost their jobs and are unvaccinated. Stop it, please. Just stop it. Stop it, please. Their gamble paid off for them. Like, they didn't get it. They didn't die. It is what it is. Let them people come back and let Kai play. It's just dumb. Kai can go to the gym now, but he still can't play because he entertaining. It's the dumbest shit in the world. Please just stop and bring them people back that lost their job, all them city of New York workers. Please bring them people back, man. You ruin lives, man. People, man, it's terrible. Please bring them people back. Yes. Ja Morant is a taller Iverson. Yes. Any more questions? Watching him, I'm like, oh my God. It reminds me of Iverson so much. He's just a taller Iverson. Taller Iverson with a jump shot. A better Jay. And he's working on it to get better. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. That's it. He's a taller Iverson, Jay getting better. That's it, man. Bananas. Shout out to Verso. And this is the last thing I'm going to talk about with basketball, NBA Week 20. New York Liberty getting fined for chartering flights for the team. It was $1 million fine. And then y'all made a deal with the owner to get it down to $500,000. Come on, yo. Talking about this against collective bargaining. If I have the money to charter a flight, so I have a competitive advantage against the other owners in the league because they don't want to spend the money. But I do want to spend the money. Come on, man. Like, if you don't charter flights, then you're going to lose players. How about that? And that's fine. That's fine. They probably make more money anyway. They get rid of some of these damn teams and expand the rosters. Right? Like, I think the max WNBA salary is like $2 something. Like, but they gave Becky Hammond $1 million a coach. Like, I believe Liz Campbell is like, how the fuck I gotta pay out of my pocket to upgrade to go to first class, but y'all giving the coach $1 million. She was up out of Las Vegas too. Like, I'm gone. Shout out to Liz Campbell, man. All right. Confidence in the clutch. Look, I said the top 6 wasn't working for me. Y'all know what it is. Well, so the top 7, because there's always 7 teams, I can differentiate the 7. Week 20 power rankings. Let's go with number 7, the Sixers. 37-23, previous ranked, now ranked. 3rd in the East, 18th in points per game, 7th in defensive points per game, 13th offensive rating, 9th in defensive rating. I expect them to move up because Harden going to be balling. The key is how will Tobias Harris play in this system with Harden and Embiid, because he has to be the 3rd option now. You ain't the 2nd no more, cuz. Number 6, the Bucks, 37-25, previous ranked number 3, 4th in the East, 5th in points per game, 16th in defensive points per game, 4th in offensive rating, 13th in defensive rating. That defensive rating has to improve for the Bucks to even think about winning anything. Number 5, the Bulls, 39-23, previous ranked 6th, 2nd in the East, 8th in points per game, 18th in defensive points per game, 5th in offensive rating, 18th in defensive rating. They're slow. They injured, but yeah. It's not given. That defensive rating is key, man. Number 4, the Grizzlies, 43-20, previous ranked number 4, 3rd in West, 2nd in points per game, 14th in defensive points per game, 6th in offensive rating, 8th in defensive rating. Ja, top 4 MVP candidate. Number 3, the Heat, 41-21, previous ranked number 5, 1st in the East, 15th in points per game, 5th in defensive points per game, 7th offensive rating, 6th defensive rating, just steadily climbing. The Heat, they healthy now, looking good. Number 1 in the East. Number 2, the Warriors, 43-19, previous ranked number 2, 2nd in the West, 9th in points per game, 14th in defensive points per game, 11th offensive rating, 1st in defensive rating. Draymond come back. Clay get his feet up under him. We expect him to do right. We knew we was going to throw other players off when Clay came back because the rotation got kind of messed up. But everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right now. And number 1, the Suns, 49-12. 49-12, baby. Previous ranked number 1. 1st in the West, 4th in points per game, 6th in defensive points per game, 3rd offensive rating, 3rd defensive rating. Now Devin Booker's out with health and safety protocols. We know CP3 out. They just got to hold tight. I think they can hold the Warriors off. They just got to hold tight and keep winning. But you can't have CP3 and Book out because that's going to be hard. That's going to be hard. And I just want to end thinking about my Snowfall thoughts for the season premiere, the two episodes. I agree with Joe Budden and them. It's a gap. Like dog flying the plane, got the new chick, she pregnant, all this shit. Like, there's a lot of shit done changed. Like, but it's a gap. So I don't know if they're gonna do some months before shit. I think they did do like some 11 months before type shit and show some things that happened. But yeah, it's a big ass gap in that. But it's Snowfall is good. It was cool. Franklin caught a body. Like, you know what I mean? I don't do spoiler alerts. That's on you shit. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm fucking with that. And I'm finna watch the Jeen-Yuhs shit right now. Well, I'm gonna watch the Jeen-Yuhs before I go to bed. I'm gonna watch Snowfall and Jeen-Yuhs tonight. Like I might wait for the Snowfall for tomorrow, but I'm gonna do the Jeen-Yuhs tonight. That's what I'm gonna do because I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. I'm gonna watch the Bucks and Heat tonight. But the Jeen-Yuhs, the second episode was as great, if not better than the first episode. So I really want to see how we're gonna tie up the next 15 years of Kanye career in an hour and a half. I'm going to love to see how they do that and how they tie everything together because it's going to go real fast then. You know what I mean? Very fast. So we got to see. And there's so many things that happened in that time. To Watch the Throne, Donda passing away, getting married to Kim, like running for president. Like that's going to be each one of those could be a episode. You know what I mean? So that's going to be very interesting, y'all. But I like both of them. It is what it is. Mess with me. Power Reverberation podcast. Book 4 Force is up right now. They rocking and rolling. We damn near getting to the mid-season joint in a second. So we all good. Mid-season finale should be this week. Then we probably have to take a week off and then we rolling. So that's all good. So you know what I need y'all to do? Hey, for 4KO is coming back too. We probably put one up this week for Kings Only, new logo and everything. So we back. Everything is rolling, y'all, the way it's supposed to be. And shout out to my son. This is what in the beginning. My son passed his NBA agent test, man. Shout out to my son, my oldest, Dejan. Love you, boy. Glad we were able to have dinner and celebrate. We had a nice sip of Hein last night, Hein Rare. Just a small little bit. My son don't drink. So just a small little bit like that. And, you know what I'm saying, some Chianti with our Italian food last night. It was real nice, man. Shout out to my son. We on our way. He on his way. We ain't on our way. He on his way. I'm always with him, so I guess we're on our way. But it's his life, and I love that he's doing everything he's doing to make himself a better person. All my children, whatever they got to do, I'm going to stand behind my children and support them as long as they ain't out here doing no bullshit, and uplift them and try to keep them as positive because I want them to be on this earth. I don't want them to do anything that can take them off of this earth by their own doing. So mental health is real. We got to make sure we support everybody. Yo, if it don't fit, make it fit. Get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. Support your own black-owned media. Listen to and follow the network on various platforms. ConfidenceInTheClutch.com. ConfidenceInTheClutch.podbean.com, wherever you listen to your podcast. Search Confidence in the Clutch. Follow, share, rate, and review is important. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K&K. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. Y'all have a safe and healthy night. If you're listening to this in the daytime, create a great day on purpose. Peace. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.